So to make this slimline bendy card, I'm using the Pool Party stamp set. You also get the coordinating dies. And then I'm also using this very cute little die set, which is Flamingo Floaty. And that goes really nicely. So you're going to need, first of all, you want to make your slimline card. So this is a piece of 8 1/4, which is the width of A4. And then it's 8 1/4 again. So just a square piece. And then along one of the sides, you want to score a 4 1/8. Fold that in half and you've got your slimline card. And just give that a burnish. You then, for each tier, I've got this cardstock here, and I've just grabbed all the different blues there, starting with the darkest at the back and then the lightest, and then the last 2 tiers are going to be the sand. So they drop down in 1 inch increments. They're all the same width. So this one here is 7 inches, and then it's 6 1/8. Okay, because the card's 4 1/8, we want 1 inch on each side. So I've changed this slightly differently to how I do the other bendy cards, but 6 1/8 by 7. Along the 6 1/8 on all the pieces, you're going to score at 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 5 1/8, and then 5 5/8. So you'll have these 1/2 inch tabs on each side. And then along the 7 inch side, just score at 1, past the first score line and down to the second. This is just a cut line, and then flip it, and again 1 inch past the first score line and down to the second. So that scoring is going to be the same on all of these pieces here, but they're just slightly different sizes. So again, that's 6 1/8 of an inch wide, but this one is 6 inches tall, and then this one is 5 inches tall, this one's 4, and then 3, 2, and then I've done my sentiment piece in white, and that's 1 inch by 6 1/8. Both scored at 1/2 inch, 1, 5 1/8, and 5 5/8. That one you don't need to do that other scoring, because we're just going to keep that as a solid piece. But all the others, you'll see on the short side, I've just scored at 1, past the first score line, down to the second. So get all of your tiers ready. You don't need to do any more scoring. Okay, so again, I'll show you with the largest piece, and then how I cut this is how you're going to cut all the others. So first you want to fold and burnish the score line, so you've got a valley and a mountain on each side. On the other bendy cards, I've done it so that you have 1 1/2 on each side rather than 1. But this time it's still going to work the same, but you're just going to stick that directly onto the card, and then that's just going to be, we're going to add a little bit of a curve into that in a moment. But you want to create some shape along the top. You can keep them straight if you want, but what you're going to do is just cut along those score lines and just remove the square like so. And again, just take that piece out like so. And then, because I want to create like waves, if you've got wave dies or anything like that, use them. But I'm going to kind of just start from there, but I want to come up then quite high, and then just create a bit of a curve effect there. And then I just want to kind of round it off. You want to kind of join back there. So each one's going to be different. So that's the back one. You can see when I stick it onto the front of the card, it starts to work better. So the next one here, I like to remove the squares first. I mean, if you want to just go and then cut straight in, you can, but I just find by removing these first, then I know where the area I'm working in. And then again with this one, I'm going to flip it so I come up a bit deeper on this side, and then I'm going to do a bit more and then kind of drop down there. So now when I sit that one over this one, we've got a different look, and each one's going to have a bit of a bounce in it. I'm just going to make that a little bit smoother. So if you've got any like rolling hill kind of dies, things like that, they will all work as well to create that look of waves. I'm just going to continue that with all of these, and even on the ones that are going to be the sand. So I've cut all of those, and then I'm just going to use one of my brushes here. It's already got ink on it, just to add a little bit depth to the tops there. I'm going to use the same one for all of them. And then using a ruler or a bone folder, you want to add a curve into each piece, so that when you place them down, even when it lies flat, it's got that bounce, so that it will just lift itself up like so. Okay, now we can start sticking each one down. So I'm going to use my quick grab glue. I'm going to work on one side first. You could stick both down at the same time, but if you've never made one before, it might be worth just doing one at a time. And then you're going to line up this outer side with the outside of the card. And then add your glue along the other one and stick it down the same way. And now you've got that bouncy piece. And then the next one, you're going to do exactly the same, but you're going to stick it on top of this piece. And you're just going to repeat that process with all of those tiers. That's all of them stuck down. You can see how much they bounce. There's a really nice spring to it, so it will just come into that shape as soon as it's out of the envelope. Now, you also don't need to have it on a side fold card, but I just wanted to show in this tutorial because I think the last two I've just cut the back piece and then you just write your message on there. So if you do want to do it that way, you just need a piece of 4 1/8 by 8 1/4, and then it would just be like this. But I thought it's quite nice to just see how it is with the folded card as well. Then I've gone and put together the little flamingo there. It's so cute. So I just cut the main one in pink, 2 of the wings, and then this one in white, that one in black, and that's the beak that just layers up. And then I've just put a bit of black behind the eye there. Just went around the edges with some of my pink ink, and then I've popped the little very cute unicorn in there. But I did think this would work really well with my circus animals from my own collection. So I think I'm going to have this one there. And then I've just stamped and coloured all of the cute critters there, and you've got the icons to match. I'm just going to play around with these here. We're going to have that one sunbathing. She's got the little bath towel. So maybe him there. Could have another one in the ring. Maybe I'll have the flamingo that side actually. And then, yeah, maybe like that. And then we've got the beach ball. I've got the little speech bubble, which says relax, which I wanted to have. In fact, I think I'll have him more in the middle, like that. And then he can be quite high up there. That one. Got the ball there. We could have another ball up here. And then on the back here, I'm just going to stamp the birds that I've got from my own stash. So I'm going to get that all stuck down. So that's my finished slimline bendy card. I think it's worked really well with this theme. Thank you for watching today, and we'll be back again soon. Bye.